Another week, another weekly reset. This is the weekly reset where we go over Nightwave, Teshin, all that jazz. There will be time codes in the description below. Two things. First of all, I would like to say I got a new microphone recently and I'd love to know your thoughts on it. And second of all, I have other YouTube channels that I've been working on. There will be links in the description below to them. Feel free to check them out. And as per usual, let's begin with Nightwave, shall we? For the first one, we have complete 2 Void Armageddon missions while piloting a hijacked cruise ship. Destroy 3 enemy fighters. And then we have defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zarmon. Now I believe this has been fixed. Once upon a time it was broken in the sense that it would only count the person that finished off the Void Angel as completing it, even if you got a shot in otherwise. But I believe that has been fixed. If you aren't entirely sure if that's been fixed, you can technically do the solo. That's what I recommended during the time that it was broken, but I think this is fixed. Feel free to let me know if it is indeed not fixed. Then we have kill 1,500 enemies, which actually coincides with one of the permanent weeklies. Permanent weeklies are the ones you should be able to complete just by playing the game every week. Then we have the Exterminate XMS, kill 30 XMS. We have complete 15 missions, and of course the one we went over, we jumped the gun and went over, kill 500 enemies. And now let's check out credit offerings, which I like hovering over these so I can show you guys what they are, so to speak. Just making sure I wasn't going too fast there, if you will. No, I guess loot detector is worth picking up. If out of all there was anyway, I guess, but even then, there's not that many good ores this week, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then we have alternate helmets and alternate weapon skins, of course. And then furthermore, we have these. These are fully built Archon catalyst and Archon reactors. You don't gotta worry about getting blueprints if you decide to get them. And then we have these. These are the decorations. They decide to put them in their own thing. I have 2 Nightwave landing craft decorations. Yes, I do. Okay. And actually, let me see. Oh, it's a little landing craft Nightwave. I don't remember even getting one of these, but okay, cool. Cool. Now, let's see what our good buddy, good pal, Hologram Teshin has to offer for the week. Nothing of note. A kick on ribbon if you're into those kind of things, I guess. I have all the kick gun ribbons, that's why I always say something like that. But yeah, if you wish, you could pick up your very own kick gun ribbon mod from Hologram Teshin at the Steel Path Honors store system. The circuit. Now, if we go to the circuit, we have Excalibur, Trinity, or Ember. Trinity? I haven't seen base Trinity in a cool minute, as the kids say. But I feel like most people would prefer Ember. We're just going to pick Ember because we can. It really doesn't matter per se for us because we already have all the base Warframes, all the base ones. So, yeah. But if we come over to the Steel Path version, if you have all the Incarnon adapters, as I do, which if you do, there will be more coming in the next update. 5 more, in fact. So that's always worth noting. You can select, I like selecting stuff just in case. Yeah, just, just in case I decide that I want to do the Steel Path circuit one time a week or one time during the week or whatever. Archon Hunt. This is the Archon that you'll be facing this week. This is the Archon shard you will receive upon completion of all 3 parts of the Archon Hunt. This is the percentage that it will be a Talford version of said Archon shard. Talford versions are a little rarer and a little more powerful. So that is pretty cool. But in order to have a chance at a Talford variant and get the regular variant, you will have to do all 3 parts of the Archon Hunt, which are this week Extermination, Excavation, and Showdown. Showdown is basically an assassination, but the game may or may not count as an assassination, so keep that in mind. Descendia. Descendia is Warframe's take on the whole climb the tower type genre of game. But instead of climbing the tower, you're descending to the bottom of the tower. There are 21 floors in total. I just hovered over all of the rewards. Every 7 floors, there is a checkpoint though, in case you don't want to complete it all in one go or don't have time to complete it all in one go. But wait, there is more, of course, which is the Steel Path version. The Steel Path version has its own reward pool, of course, and same checkpoint every 7 floors and what have you, so you don't have to worry about doing it all right away if you don't wish to. Now we are at the Sanctum, which of course we're going to talk to Bird 3, because if we go to Bird 3, then go to Shiny Treasure, Bird 3 has a shiny treasure that we can pick up if we so choose. It's a random what color out of the 3 base colors for the Archon shard that Bird 3 carries, but you do have to be max rank with Bird 3 Syndicate, as well as pay 30,000 of the standing in order to get it. Also is 1 per customer per week. But wait, there's more. If you want, you can come over here to Necroloid, which will introduce you to the wonderful world of Deep Archimedea. Now, these are individual parameters. They're different for everyone. But basically, you'll have some of these equipped. You'll get better rewards. And then these are also like little challenges you can equip. Higher the risk, higher the reward type system, which is inherently the whole thing, the whole Archimedea experience. But Deep Archimedea isn't the only Archimedea experience. No, you just need to make a hop, skip, and a jump over to the universe where it's 1999 all day, every day. Fast travel to Kaya, and you yourself can experience the wonderful world of Temporal Archimedea, which has individual parameters again. It's the same type of vibe as far as higher risk, higher reward, but this one had stickers involved. So that is cool. And it's worth noting that the pulses are shared between them. It takes 2 pulses for this one, 2 pulses for the other one. So, but there is a great reward that you can possibly get by doing all of this. But yeah, that's it for this. Hopefully this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Again, feel free to let me know what you guys think of the mic. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.